Today, we're going to master multiplying decimals, and I promise it's easier than you think. A lot of students get nervous when they see decimal points in multiplication problems. But here's the secret. We're going to use the multiplication skills you already have and just add one simple step at the end. When multiplying decimals, we follow 3 key steps. First, we ignore the decimal points and multiply as whole numbers. Second, we count the total decimal places in both numbers. And third, we place the decimal point in our answer. That's it. Let's see this in action. Let's work through an example together. 2.5 times 3.2. Before we do anything else, we need to count our decimal places. Look at 2.5. The 5 is one place after the decimal point, so that's one decimal place. Now, look at 3.2. The 2 is also one place after the decimal, so that's one decimal place. Add them together. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So our final answer will have 2 decimal places. Remember this number. We'll need it at the end. Here's where it gets fun. We're going to temporarily forget about those decimal points. Just pretend they're not even there. 2.5 becomes 25. 3.2 becomes 32. Now we just have a regular multiplication problem. 25 times 32. This is something you already know how to do. Don't worry, we haven't lost those decimals. We'll bring them back in just a moment. But it's time to multiply. 25 times 32 using the standard multiplication method you learned before. First, multiply 25 by 2, which gives us 50. Write that down. Next, multiply 25 by 30, which gives us 750. Write that on the next line. Now, add them together. 50 plus 750 equals 800. Great job. This is the magic moment. Remember back in step 1 when we counted 2 decimal places? Now we use that number. We have 800. Starting from the right side, count 2 places to the left. Place your decimal point right there. 800 becomes 8.00, which we can simplify to just 8.0 or simply 8. And that's your answer. 2.5 times 3.2 equals 8. You did it. Let's try one more to make sure you've got this down. 1.3 times 2.4. First, count those decimal places. 1 plus 1 equals 2 decimal places in our answer. Then remove the decimals. 13 times 24. Multiply them together and we get 312. Now, place the decimal point 2 places from the right. 3.12. Perfect. 1.3 times 2.4 equals 3.12. See how the pattern works? Before we wrap up, let's review those key rules one more time. Always count your decimal places before you multiply. That's your roadmap for later. Multiply the numbers as if they're whole numbers. Use the skills you already have. Count from the right to place your decimal in the answer. And remember, you can drop trailing zeros. 8.00 is the same as 8. You've got this. Decimal multiplication is just regular multiplication with one extra step. Practice a few problems on your own, and you'll be a pro in no time. Thanks for watching, and happy calculating. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. And you can leave me a comment to let me know what else you would like to see. Until next time.